Gotta do a redo of the other video that I just did. I'm gonna take it down and put this one back up because then my quality was cheeks. But besides that, players' careers and how great they do versus how trash they can be, it really depends on the GM. If the GM is horrendous, you're most likely going to have a terrible career. If LeBron would have stayed on the Cavs, his career would be completely different than what it turns out to be today. He would not have 4 rings. He would most likely have 0 rings. He would be just like Chris Paul, because this he will make the finals. He made the finals on the Cavs before he left to go to Miami, but they were so trash against the Western Conference team that made it out that it didn't even matter he made the finals because his team was still trash. In terms of like, let's say KD, he left the Thunders. That's not the same situation. People say it's the same thing. It's not the same. The Thunders were not trash. They almost beat the Warriors. They were up 3-1. But that's besides the point. The reason why I'm bringing up this today is because yesterday the Memphis Grizzlies, fired their head coach, the coach that they had for like 3 years. This coach Jenkins he was not bad. I guess the only issue is that, they couldn't really make it out the second round. That's the issue. And majority of his career, Ja Morant was getting into trouble. Ja Morant got injured. Even right now, Ja Morant still haven't. He played, but he haven't played for like the past few games because of a hamstring injury. And then last year he barely played because the whole, John Wick, showing the blick on Instagram Live and doing all that. But yeah, and then he injured his shoulder at the end of the season, so that pretty much ended his season. But I don't understand why would they fire the head coach. But now he's a good head coach. The Bucks could go ahead and fire Doc Rivers and hire Jenkins or any other team, to be honest with you, because he's actually, any team struggling, they should get him. He's actually a really decent coach. But if they was gonna fire him, I believe they should have waited till the playoffs finished. See what he does one last time if you were planning to fire him. Because I don't get why you fire him now. It's only 9 games left. What's the point of firing him at the end of the season? You think the interim head coach the intern coach, now he's the head coach, is going to do something for the final 9 games and in the playoffs? Absolutely not. Y'all could have got like 3rd, 2nd seed if possible with Jenkins. But they probably was going to fire him either way. Maybe it was because when Baines shoved his teammate last time, I guess he did a little dance. Or it just could be they planned this the whole time, which is what they said. And you could see they was firing his assistant coaches at the beginning of the year. So maybe they was trying to fire him this entire time. Or maybe they're just cap. Who knows? I believe they're cap. But because of this, if they keep making moves like this, Ja Morant's career is going to be horrendous unless Ja Morant goes to a different team. But I can't imagine Ja Morant on any other team. But that voice crack was crazy. Like, subscribe, share if you're new, and goodbye. What you know about Ja Wick? Not John Wick, Ja Wick. Like, subscribe, yes, sir.